What's up, everyone? This is Sunny from personalmasteryquest.com, and welcome to another Transurfing Q&A where I answer all of your Transurfing questions and apply them to real-life situations. So as I said in my previous Q&A video, I'll probably be doing this every single week. So if you guys are going through certain challenges or problems and want a reality transurfing perspective solution on those problems, make sure to comment them down below after you watch this video, and I will try to cover them in my next video. So without any delay today, let's get into the first question. And the first question is, can you explain frailing in more detail and provide an example that relates to relationships? I had an amazing intimate connection with a girl with which I keep on daily contact, but I foresee issues because she lives in Europe and I will return back to Australia next week. I want to invite her to my country, all expenses paid, and she constantly messages me that she misses me but she has study commitments. When using frailing in this instance, do I apply it to a slide and imagine all the benefits to her, or do I simply discuss it with her over the phone? First of all, some advice regarding any type of relationship. Doesn't mean if it's a relationship with your family members, friends, a romantic relationship, anything, right? A professional relationship, really anything. The main thing that you have to understand is that you have to let go of what you want other people to act as. You have to let go of your personal intention of what you want to happen that will make you happy. And then what you have to do is figure out what the other person wants. Figure out what the other person's inner intention is, what they so secretly desire from maybe this relationship or just life in general. What is it that they want deep down? Really identify that and help them achieve it. Help them achieve it and completely let go of your own inner intention of what you want from them. In the process of you fulfilling the other person's inner intention, your inner intention will naturally be fulfilled. And this is the work of outer intention. Because as you try to help other people fulfill their needs, while completely letting go and forgetting about yours, completely surrendering your inner intention, literally just helping them without thinking of getting anything in return. Outer intention will come into the situation and help you achieve what you want from them. So in this case, figure out what she wants. What does she want from this relationship? And what does she want from life in general? And, completely let go of the outcome that you want from this situation. So accept the fact that she might not want to visit you. And as you try to help her get what she wants, she will automatically feel the need to help you get what you want. And she will naturally act in a way that is in your favor. And that, my friend, is transurfing. The thing that you let go of is the very thing that you receive, but this time with much more ease and effortlessness. Another helpful tip when you want other people to act in a way that is in your favor, really identify what the person wants again, and you can launch a visualization for them. So just close your eyes and visualize them feeling happy, fulfilled, having exactly what they want. Completely let go of what you want from them. Just visualize what they want and visualize them having it and feeling amazing because of it. On a subconscious level, they will feel this visualization and they will feel a kind of comforting vibe coming from you. They won't know what's really happening on a conscious level, but subconsciously, they'll just feel more comfortable around you. And it is much more likely that they end up doing what you want them to do. But I will warn you, when you are visualizing your own future, whenever you are visualizing your own slides, do not include specific people in your visualization. So if you have a wife or a girlfriend or anybody, don't include them as specific people in your visualizations, because you have to realize human beings are not inanimate objects that exist in the alternative space. Human beings have the freedom to choose. They have their own intentions and goals and whatever. So as you are visualizing your own future, when you put specific people in your own visualizations, they kind of feel this restrictive vibration coming from you. And as a result of that, they'll feel repelled by you. And, again, on a conscious level, they won't really know what's happening, but they kind of feel restricted and they feel this negative feeling towards you. So if you really want to avoid pushing someone away that you really want in your life, do not include them in your visualizations. If you want to attract relationships and want to attract specific people into your life, don't include them in your visualizations. Instead, what you want to do is visualize yourself living a life where you have the emotions that you are going after. So in terms of relationships, visualize yourself with an abstract personality, no one in specific, and just as a result of that, you feeling loved, you feeling secured, you feeling the respect and support that you would from your ideal relationship. Now, question number 2. My main problem is getting a job. I'm a chemical engineer and I keep applying but never get any calls. Help, please. So in this case, I really advise you to reflect and think about if you are on the right path for you. Why are you in engineering? Why are you in your current path? What are the goal that you are pursuing, the good job in engineering? Is that something that you truly want? Is that something that your heart really desires, or is that something that has been imposed on you through maybe your family members were engineers, or they always expected you to become an engineer, or maybe your friends are engineers, or and you want to become an engineer because that's what success is defined as in your society. Here's a good way to see if you are on the right path or not, and if you are pursuing the right goals or not. Ask yourself, what would make your life a continuous holiday every single day? So what would you have to be doing every single day for your life to just be a continuous holiday? And if your current goal that you're pursuing isn't aligned with that question right there, then you are on the wrong path and you are not seeking your heart's true desire. And if that's the case, then you need to really reflect and try to figure out what it is that you truly want on a deeper level. So if engineering is your true goal and that will make your life a continuous holiday, then you have to stop putting time limits on yourself. It's very common for us to put time restrictions and age limits on our goals because throughout society, throughout our time living in this physical world, we are constantly conditioned with you have to have this amount of success by this age. You have to be married by this age. And we put those types of false restrictions on our goals. So if our goal is really taking a longer time than we thought it would take, we become very restless and emotionally involved. And now that goal begins to control us emotionally, which only makes us go further away from the goal. And completely get rid of that. Understand that if that is your true goal, then it's inevitable that you will achieve it. So go about this job search process with complete emotional detachment and understand that every single job that doesn't work out for you, that doesn't hire you, is leading you to the one that will, the one where your true happiness lies. All as long as engineering is your true field, is your true goal, is what will make your life a continuous holiday. If it is not the case, then understand that you are in a field where you could only achieve a limited amount of success. And if you are not on your true path, you will always struggle to achieve what it is that you want to achieve. All false goals will give you a false, hope of success and happiness in the future. It will be a struggle to get there. And once you get there, you will still feel empty. And this is most people. So avoid that and really reflect and get to know yourself and get to know what you really desire out of life and what will make your life a continuous holiday. Question number 3. I try my best to stay positive because I'm trying to build positive beliefs and positive change in my life, but other people's negativity always brings me down. How can I stop letting other people's negativity affect me? So for this, you have to live by this Transurfing rule, which is be yourself and allow others to be themselves. If you have taken the initiative to be more positive and you're trying to be more positive, that is who you're trying to become. That is your right, because as a human being, you have the right to be who you want to be. But other human beings also have the right to be who they want to be and act how they want to act. As long as that's not infringing upon you physically, then they have the right to do what they want and be how they want. So it's not a matter of, stopping other people from being negative. It's just a matter of you staying positive regardless of how anybody else acts. Be yourself, but also allow others to be themselves. Another thing that you can do is withdraw yourself from where you constantly see negativity and wherever you see the most negative people. If you have a difficult time staying positive within the negative people, then withdraw yourself from them. And these negative people might be your good friends, or they might be someone who you truly care about, and that's okay. Withdrawing yourself doesn't mean that you don't care about them anymore or you don't love them anymore. It simply means that your intentions have changed and you want to build a different life, and that's not in line with the way those people act. So instead of trying to tell them what they're doing is wrong, allow them to be themselves, but slowly withdraw yourself from their company. And as a result, you will also be much less affected by their negativity. But here you really have to abide by the pendulum rule, which is don't try to fight against these people's negativity, and don't try to go out of your way to avoid them. Simply don't give them any space in your personal area. Don't give them any space in your mind. Because as long as you are trying hard to avoid them, as long as you are, fighting against what they're trying to be and what they're trying to do, you will only add to the fire, and you will only become more and more indulged in their negativity and in their intentions. If you are trying to build a more positive life, build more positive beliefs, and become a more positive person in general, that's great. And you're on a great path. But also treat this as an opportunity, because a person who can remain positive within negative people can remain positive anywhere. So don't fight the situation, embrace it, and learn a lesson from it. It's trying to teach you something, and now it's time to learn that lesson and evolve yourself. So guys, that's all I have for today. As I said before, if you do have questions, make sure to comment them down below. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Share this video with a friend who would also find it helpful. You can now work with me one-on-one. The link for that is in the description box below. Other than that, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.